Racing jargon, complicated, right? We're here to explain. So say you've got your horse in training and it's started to get fit. How then do you know what distance to train it over? Well, this polo guzzling monster used to run over about a mile and a half, and that was based partly on his pedigree. So he's by Galileo, who's a really good sire of staying types, middle distance staying types. And on the dam side, it indicated that would be his ideal trip as well. Dam side being the mare, his mother. And then really it's an indication of what they show you at home. On the gallops, are they showing a lot of speed, or are they suggesting that they want to stay a bit further? If they're speedy, then they become a sprinter, and they go normally over the minimum distance being 5 furlongs or a kilometre, 1,000 metres. Those sprinters tend to be shorter, bulkier types, like you would imagine on the 100-metre runner, for example. And the staying types tend to be longer, leaner, fitter horses that will gallop further at a slower pace, but have better reserves of stamina. Then essentially you learn by racing. You think, right, I think this horse is going to stay a mile and a half, but as a 2-year-old, you can't run a mile and a half. You have to start them off somewhere. So you probably wait till the second half of the season for a 6 furlong, 7 furlong race and start him off, probably knowing that he wants that kind of trip in the future. You wouldn't expect to see him winning over those kind of distances as a 2-year-old. You just want to see him running a nice race, settling well and finishing his race off well. And then it's normally in his 3-year-old career, maybe even 4, that he'll hit his ideal distance and ideal his maximum capabilities. So you'll trial and error. You'll think, okay, now he's 3, I run him over a mile, up to a mile and a quarter maybe, and you think, well, he's getting tired maybe, so let's drop him back down in distance. Or he hasn't quite got the speed of some of the others over a mile, mile and a quarter, so let's increase him in distance. Some really good horses can win races anywhere between around their optimum distance. So say they want a mile and a quarter, they can win at a mile, mile and a half, maybe even further. But essentially we're guessing most of the time. And we can have lots of theories, lots of knowledge, but these guys are pretty good at making fools of us most of the time. If anyone's got any comments, thoughts, questions, leave me a message below.